All right, 12:13 is the time. We want to check now on the forecast because if you're headed out to the polls, maybe umbrellas, not a bad idea. And also looking at Rafael.
That's right. We do have the chance for some scattered rain again today. It's going to be warm and muggy. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But let's get into the tropics, of course, at first. Tropical Storm Rafael is just about 70 miles southwest of Montego Bay, Jamaica. So bringing some rough weather to parts of the western Caribbean now. Jamaica seeing some pretty strong winds and heavy rain. And now it's going to continue to strengthen, I think, throughout the course of the next day. Still expected to make landfall somewhere in western Cuba tomorrow as a Category 1 hurricane, and then it will emerge in the southern Gulf of Mexico as a Cat 1. But as it kind of stays in the Gulf and is facing hostile conditions, it will be weakening substantially later this week and into the upcoming weekend. Still a lot of uncertainty about where it's going to go. The models are not in good agreement about where it's going to go, but no matter where it does, it's just going to be a significantly less substantial system. It's going to be a lot less strong. It's going to be a lot weaker. Rather, I'm just trying to emphasize the fact that this is not going to cause any big issues for anyone. It will be really weak getting into Friday and this upcoming weekend. But I wanted to show you just how different the models have this system. So the European model has been consistently taking it off to the west, where the GFS keeps it more on the northeast side of things. So that's why the cone later into the weekend is so wide. The uncertainty is so great because the big global models are still split about where it's going to go. But like I mentioned, no matter where it goes, it's going to be facing very strong wind shear coming in from the southwest. That will help tear it apart once we get into Friday. That's when it really starts to get shredded up by the stronger wind shear. Also, some drier air will work into it. That will help tear it up as well and weaken it down. Plus, the cooler ocean temperatures also working against it. So we have three things working against it that make it really non-threatening. Of course, we'll watch it. We'll probably see some rough seas, some breezy weather across the Gulf Coast, and some more rain later in the week. But it's not going to be a big, impactful system for anyone across the Gulf Coast, which is really welcome and great, fantastic news. So this is what I have. Today I have a 40% chance of rain here at home. We'll see a few scattered showers and rumbles of thunder today for Election Day. Not related to Rafael. This is because a front is coming in from the west. Tomorrow and Thursday, a couple stray showers around. And then Friday, I have our highest rain chance now because of the tropical moisture associated with Rafael. Maybe the timing of this will change. I would not cancel any weekend plans across the area. There's a lot of stuff happening this weekend. I think maybe we'll see a few scattered showers early Saturday, maybe some spotty rain on Sunday. But I think rain chances will get lower as we head into the weekend. Of course, the timing and the placement of the rain and the breezy weather associated with Rafael can change. Make sure you stay tuned. But again, it's a low-level concern for us here in Southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi. Over the next week, I have our 7-day rainfall forecast. 1 to 2 inches of rain. So this is all much needed rain. We've been kind of dry lately. I know we've been seeing these scattered showers coming and going, but we haven't had a lot of consistent rain. So any rain we get will benefit from. Expecting 1 to 2 inches of rain over the next week. And here is that breezy weather that's expected across the Gulf of Mexico because of Rafael. This is Thursday. Breezy weather for the Gulf Coast, some rough seas, and then getting into Friday and Saturday, that's when we'll probably see our winds pick up a bit, especially at the coast. We'll get a little breezy here, I'd say, Friday into Saturday, and then as we get into later in the weekend, it should be shredded up completely.